presenting the only super phone, the Mi 11 Ultra. With the Mi 11 Ultra, we believe we have something that goes beyond flagships, beyond all possible categories under which we classify smartphones. And thus we believe that the Mi 11 Ultra will carve out a whole new category for itself called as the super phone. Let's start with the first one, the best camera setup on a smartphone ever. We believe that Mi 11 Ultra is the first phone to bridge the gap between smartphones and DSLR. And this is the first phone where you can confidently say that the camera output of a smartphone is comparable to a DSLR. Introducing the world's first triple primary camera setup. The Mi 11 Ultra features three primary camera sensors: the 50 megapixel true pixel custom GM2 sensor, the world's biggest camera sensor, the 48 megapixel ultra wide Sony IMX586, world's biggest field of view, and a 48 megapixel telephoto Sony IMX586 sensor, which gives you 120x zoom, probably one of the world's biggest zoom. This implementation gives you the ability to shoot incredible quality images and videos over a wider focal length range, which is from 12mm to 120mm. It is rare to find a triple camera setup across the world. The primary camera of Mi 11 Ultra, a 50 megapixel true pixel custom GN2 sensor. In order to design a camera sensor suited to our needs, we spent over 18 months working with a partner, Samsung ISOCELL division, to co-develop this one-of-a-kind camera sensor. The custom GN2 camera sensor is the largest camera sensor ever put on a smartphone. It is a 1 by 1.2 camera sensor, which is equal to 22.7 millimeter. This is the first time that you have a camera sensor which is almost as big as 1 inch on a smartphone. Don't believe us? Take a look. Here we have some of the finest devices in the world which are known for great camera setup. And Mi 11 Ultra trumps all of them. The large sensor is packed with 50 million pixels, and not just any ordinary pixels, but huge 1.4 micron true pixel. The large sensor ensures that there is plenty of light coming in even during the harshest of conditions, and big pixel increase the amount of light being captured, thus resulting in some incredibly low light shots and amazing dynamic range. It is a 48 megapixel ultra wide camera sensor with a 128-degree field of view. This is probably one of the highest field of view on any smartphone ever. The telephoto camera is capable of 5x optical zoom, which works beautifully for portrait shots with a very natural bokeh and a unique look. Now you can shoot 8K videos across all three lenses. If you especially look at the night shots, Mi 11 Ultra has better exposure, better details, and more vibrance. With Mi 11 Ultra, we are bringing you one more feature which is my personal favorite. Introducing the viewfinder display. Mi 11 Ultra also comes with a secondary display, a 2.79 centimeter, which is 1.1 inch AMOLED touch display that we have put along the side of a camera module. The implementation of this secondary display is an all-original approach that we have built over what we tried with Mi Mix Alpha last year. While the viewfinder display acts as a mirror for taking selfies using the primary camera, it is also loaded with many more features. With the viewfinder display, now you can control music. Now let's talk about the super display on the super phone. It is a 6.81-inch 120Hz WQHD Plus E4 Super AMOLED display. Has a peak brightness of 1700 nits, which is unheard of in the smartphone industry. Keeping in mind the importance of holistic sensory experience while watching content, we worked with the legendary audio maker Harman Kardon to tune the stereo speakers on the Mi 11 Ultra. Now let's talk about the performance, and thus we chose the latest and the best which is out there in the market. Qualcomm Snapdragon 888. This is the Qualcomm's latest processor. It comes with Qualcomm Cryo 680 CPU that enables 25% higher performance and incredible power efficiency with the new architecture based on ARM Cortex X1 technology. It gives you newer experiences such as Wi-Fi 6E. The Mi 11 Ultra powers it all using a huge 5000 mAh battery that can be charged at 67 watt with a wired or a wireless setup. The Mi 11 Ultra is also the first phone from the house of Xiaomi to have an IP68 rating, which is the highest quality standard. So that's the Mi 11 Ultra, the first super phone in the world. Now let's talk about the pricing. And the Ultra configuration of 12 GB, 256 GB is being launched at only rupees 69,999. This will be available very soon and we will be sharing the exact details on our social media channels, so stay tuned.